The Rockstar Shared Universe. Rockstar claims their games exist in separate 3D and HD universes, but the evidence says otherwise. Michael DeSanta admits his first bank score was in 1988 on the outskirts of Carcer City, the exact setting of Rockstar's ultra-violent game Manhunt.
Mikey, bro, what was your first bank score?
88, outskirts of Carcer City. Took a small franchise for 10G.
GTA 4 features TV commercials for Bulworth Academy from Bully. You can find a historical book titled Red Dead in GTA 5, and some fans even believe the sadistic, unnamed Manhunt snuff film director, Mr. Nasty, is actually a rebranded Donald Love from GTA 3, the Cannibal Cult. In Vice City, Romero's butcher shop openly displays a brain, a human arm, and a box labeled Human Organs right in the window. Around back, a grave with a missing arm skeleton. The Romero family runs a butcher, a funeral home, and a hearse company, the absolute perfect cover for harvesting bodies. Their meat delivery vans read RS and Elbows. Fast forward to Liberty City stories, and corrupt billionaire Donald Love is seen eating human ribs, claiming they taste like chicken, but more sentient.
It tastes just like chicken, but somehow more, sentient.
The sickest part? In a GTA 2 mission, you deliver a busload of civilians to a meat factory to be processed into hot dogs. The factory sign? RS and Elbows. Tommy Vercetti's drug empire. By 1986, Tommy ruled Vice City's drug trade like Scarface. By 1992, San Andreas is being completely destroyed by the crack epidemic. Are they connected? During the San Andreas mission, Cleaning the Hood, CJ finds his old homie Big Bear reduced to a strung-out slave who only cares about smoking and keeping the house clean.
Hey, Bear. Sir!
Meanwhile, Vice City's slimy lawyer Ken Rosenberg gets sent to the Fort Carson Medical Center in San Andreas for rehab. In the intro movie, he frantically calls Tommy.
Ken Rosenberg, you haven't heard of me? Who are you? Oh, really? You told him I called? Look, I made that ingrate, and now he won't take my calls? Just put him on the phone right now!
Tommy brutally ignores him, leaving Ken to fall into the clutches of the Las Venturas mob. The theory? Tommy's massive, untouchable empire supplied the very drugs that flooded Los Santos. You built the empire as Tommy and suffered its consequences as CJ. Ryder was framed. Big Smoke and Ryder betraying Grove Street is one of the most iconic moments in gaming, but evidence suggests Ryder was originally supposed to be a good guy. During the Green Saber mission, CJ only complains about Smoke's betrayal, completely ignoring Ryder, who was standing right beside him.
Shit, Smoke? Crash making you sell us out?
Ryder is never mentioned again until his death at Pier 69, and corrupt Crash officers only ever hang out at Smoke's house. Fans believe Ryder was meant to die defending the Grove in a shootout, but Rockstar hastily rewrote him as a villain late in development, leaving awkward plot holes behind. Nico's missing gloves. In the early artwork for GTA 4, Nico Bellic wore iconic fingerless gloves. In the final game, they vanished, and his hair was tweaked. Why? Nico's original design was a one-to-one copy of a character named Sasha Ivanich from the 2001 movie Behind Enemy Lines. Rockstar even tried to hire the actor Vladimir Mashkov. In Russian interviews, Mashkov hinted that the money didn't wow him, and like many film actors back then, he saw video games as second-tier work and just didn't get what GTA was all about. That led Michael Hollick to take the legendary role instead. Remember when Lindsay Lohan sued Rockstar for 2 years just because the character Lacey Jonas vaguely looked like her? Fearing a massive likeness rights lawsuit from 20th Century Fox over the Sasha Ivanich resemblance, Rockstar quietly deleted the gloves and gave him a standard Eastern European tough guy haircut to dodge a legal bullet. You can actually still find those beta gloves hidden in the game files today using mods. The missing children. There are 0 kids or teenagers in the GTA universe. Why? The first theory is they're all locked away in year-round boarding schools. This is perfectly backed up by an in-game TV commercial in GTA 4 that advertises a rich daddy sending his 12-year-old girl to 15 of the most exclusive boarding schools, including Bulworth Academy, the setting of Rockstar's game Bully. The darker theory? Non-stop carjackings, gang wars, police shootouts, and robberies are basically just another Tuesday in cities like Los Santos and Liberty City. Any family with a child packed up and fled to quieter towns a long time ago. What's left are just criminals, cops, and the people too poor to escape. Michael is Claude. It's one of the most clutching at straws theories in GTA history. Claude was 28 in GTA 3, which would make him exactly 40 in 2013, Michael's exact age. They both rob banks, have a similar build, and when Michael says, "I guess it was the weather" in the GTA 5 trailer,
Why did I move here? I guess it was the weather.
Fans point out that Liberty City is famously cold and rainy compared to Los Santos. It completely ignores the HD/3D universe split and the fact that Claude is entirely mute, but fans still swear Michael is just Claude living in witness protection. Michael's final headbutt. If you choose option B in GTA 5 and try to kill Michael, he ends up hanging over the edge of a massive tower. If Franklin suddenly changes his mind and tries to pull him up to save him, Michael violently headbutts him, forcing his own fatal fall. Why does he do it? Some Some players think his legs just gave out and he slipped, but the much darker theory is that it's pure spite. Realizing he's been betrayed by the kid he trusted and treated like a son, Michael chooses to die on his own terms rather than owe his life to a traitor. Trevor's hallucination. In a bizarre Strangers and Freaks mission, Trevor's incredibly abusive mother suddenly shows up at his trailer demanding medication. Trevor, normally a fearless psychopath, turns into a crying, submissive mess.
There, it's okay, son. Oh, that's enough!
And goes to hijack a Dilutamol truck for her. When he returns, she's completely gone with no explanation of how she arrived or left.
Oh, mother!
Fans theorize he murdered her years ago and occasionally dresses in women's clothing out of deep subconscious guilt. The biggest clue? During her cutscene, a faint green fog rolls in, a visual effect Rockstar exclusively uses when a character is hallucinating. The Time Traveler. The Epsilon program preaches that time travel is real and that descendants of their deity, Krapf, bear a specific facial birthmark. In Red Dead Redemption 2, set in 1899, you meet Francis Sinclair.
Hey, can I ask you a strange question? I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but I'm on the level.
I don't have a clue what you just said.
Well, I'm sorry, sport. There's these funny rock carvings. They look a bit like this.
Okay.
Can you find the carvings?
I have no idea.
Well, I sort of need them. Hey, listen, if you find them, I'll pay you handsomely.
He uses modern slang, wears 1920s clothes, tasks you with finding futuristic rock carvings, and has the exact same facial birthmark Epsilon worships. When you return to his cabin, he's suddenly a baby, and his mother claims her husband dead for a year.
Hello? Can I help you?
Oh, I'm sorry for intruding. Mrs. Sinclair?
Yes? How did you know?
I'm looking for your husband.
My husband?
Yeah.
He's dead. He's been dead since just before Francis was born 1 year ago.
Your husband, Francis, is dead?
No, this is Francis. My husband, Tom, is dead.
I'm a little confused.
Yes, I think you are. What was your name?
That's not important. Excuse me.
He wasn't just a stranger, he was a reincarnated time traveler bridging the universe. Jason's ancestry. When the massive GTA 6 Trailer 2 dropped, fans noticed something immediately. Jason shares the exact same rugged build, scruffy beard, and strong jawline as Arthur Morgan. But it's not just a visual similarity. We already know the games share a universe because the exact same historical presidents printed on the cash in the GTA 6 trailer perfectly match the collectible cigarette cards in Red Dead Redemption 2. Is Jason a direct descendant of the legendary outlaw? Or is Rockstar just leaning heavily into the beloved old-school cowboy archetype because Arthur Morgan was such a massive success? The third GTA 6 protagonist. This theory has been floating around since the mega leaks in Trailer 1. The second GTA 6 trailer showed a lot of an unnamed police officer, and Trailer 1 featured intense body cam footage from a cop's perspective. Originally, people thought Jason was an undercover cop, but his new backstory makes that unlikely. Knowing the game's story is heavily inspired by Bonnie and Clyde, who notoriously died in a brutal police ambush at the end of their run, fans think Jason and Lucia won't survive the finale. The theory? You'll take control of this cop in the epilogue to clean up the mess, just like taking over as John or Jack Marston in the Red Dead games.